And now the results are in. Taking the podium this month for the Cycling Men of Leisure:
Franklin Johnson, Alex Bell, Barbara Sharp, Mandy Johnson, Kip Uthold, Joe Grammer, Dennis Keeler, and honorable mention, Keith and Melanie Erickson.
No kissing of the cheeks, no prize money, no champagne. Just our undying gratitude and the smug satisfaction of getting every regular show 2 days before the general public.
That's right. That's 48-hour gap. Not even Pogacar. You know what? Tadej can close that.
Welcome to the Leisure Breakaway. Catch the sun and seize the day. Push the limit, feel the heat. Listen to the rhythm beat. Keep on moving, never slow. Where the yellow jersey goes. The tour is calling out your name. This is the Leisure
All right. Well, good day, everyone. It's now time for another one of Cycling Men of Leisure's Leisure Breakaway, which is our mini podcast following every day of the Tour de France. I'm Michael, and with me, as always, is my good friend Adam.
Well, good evening or good morning. I guess it'd be morning when you're listening to this. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. I'm once again still in Arkansas. Did not have good internet service where I was at, so I've taken the podcast on the road here in Hot Springs. So,
are you having a good time with the family? That's the most important thing.
We are having a good time. Hot Springs is a fun, cool town. Lots of history. There's a national park here. All sorts of things to do. We did a little hike today to some falls. Went to a distillery. Had some moonshine, so that was always a good time. I mean, I had some moonshine. My daughter did not have moonshine, and my wife had some. But having a good time here.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm happy to hear that. We got a couple things here. I got a recap for anyone who is just catching this episode. Got a recap of where we are, where we stand in the Tour de France 2026. A couple of announcements. Mentioned it before, but I'm happy to say we are now on Spotify video. If you like to watch us as opposed to listen to us, you can go to Spotify video. For those of you who don't know, on the Spotify platform, Apple platform, you can actually just click a small little button there. It says video off or video on. And so also a little exciting thing we're going to be trying tonight with YouTube, a little integration. Everything's going to be a one-touch button, which I am a huge fan of. So excited about that. We'll see how that all goes.
Before you get going,
yes, sir.
Let me preface it. I've got something to say. We can save it till the end. But I did want to say today's rest day. Let's make sure we make that perfectly clear. Rest day on the tour.
I was going to say, I was working on the budget. I wasn't resting.
No rest day for you.
No. Yes, today is the rest day, and got some facts and figures about that. We'll get to that. What I thought I would do, if it's okay with you, is I'd just kind of give us a snapshot of where we are today. Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it. Catch us up
right.
in case we haven't been paying attention.
All right. So this is the 113th edition of the Tour de France, 3,333 kilometers. Barcelona. This is the third Spanish start. I have episodes. I have stage 1 through 9. And through the rest day, some facts and figures. So stage 1 was Saturday, July 4th, left Barcelona. Those were the time trial days. It was 19.7 kilometers. Visma Lisa Bike won the team trials. Each rider got an individual time. Vingegaard takes the first yellow jersey, and he finished He did, he finished. And then stage 2 was Sunday, July the 5th. And we went 178 kilometers, very hilly this day. UAE first and second on the circuit. Toddy gifts the win to Isaac Del Toro, only second Mexican stage winner ever. As you mentioned before earlier in these mini series, Vingegaard kept the yellow jersey. On stage 3, it was 196 kilometers in the mountains. Toddy drops Vingegaard in the final ramp, and he won by over 2 minutes and took the yellow jersey with some bonus seconds. And then on stage 4 was July 7th. It was 182 kilometers, very hilly. It says breakaway of 30 plus gets 13 minutes. And let's see here. Uno X takes the yellow with the lead with nearly 8 minutes. And then on stage 5 was in Po, and that was 158 kilometers, and it was relatively flat. Olaf Cujo, is that how you pronounce it?
I believe it's Covey.
Thank you.
Coivy.
I appreciate that. And he wins a bunch sprint, and then and so that was an exciting. The next day was the stage 6, which gave us 186 kilometers in the mountains, and this was the defining day. Toddy attacked and set up by Del Toro's acceleration solos. They beat Vingegaard by 2 minutes and 38 seconds and breaks the tournament climbing record and retakes the yellow for good. And when they see for good, which means he hasn't lost it since. Brutal heat, though, on July 9th. And stage 7 was 175 kilometers and was flat. Tim Merler, he won the bunch of sprints ahead. Oh, yeah, I'm never going to pronounce that. I'm going to try, though. Warren's Goldjold. I know you're getting messages from Armando now. So, and then, stage 8 was on Saturday, July the 11th. It was 182 kilometers, relatively flat. And then on stage 9, this is kind of interesting. It was cut by just under 31 kilometers, as you mentioned in yesterday's episode, due to the extreme heat. As you mentioned in the episode, they did cut it off the front end, and but they left the wonderful mountains in the back end. So where do we stand today? We have Toddy and the UAM Team Emirates. He's sitting at 32:17:04. And then Vingegaard is 2 minutes and 42 seconds behind him. Del Toro is 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And then that goes down further. It's kind of hard to listen to a podcast if you're not watching us. But my question to you is 2 minutes and 42 seconds from your time. Is that short of an accident or short of something major? Is that obtainable? 2 minutes and 42 seconds?
Oh, it's very much obtainable.
Okay.
As I mentioned early on, I was worried that Tadej might, jump so far ahead that we knew pretty much short of catastrophe that he was going to win. That has not played out. He's ahead 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. That can easily be made up. If Toddy has one off day, it is it would be very easy for Vingegaard to make up that time and do more. Obviously, if there was a wreck in the peloton and Toddy got hooked up in that, if there was some kind of mechanical and Toddy found himself a car not close by or a teammate close by, there's a number of things that could happen, but it doesn't have to be catastrophic. If Toddy just has a bad day or Vingegaard just really tears it up, could easily make up that time. So really at this point, it could easily go anywhere at this point.
When we talk about the jerseys and classifications, the green jersey is Mads Pedersen at 268 points. And then we have the polka dot jersey is Tadej leading by 28 points for that. The white jersey, Del Toro leads. And then the teams, as you mentioned yesterday, Laddie Trek leads the EAU by 27 minutes and 8 seconds. We do have 8 riders that have left the race. They've abandoned the race. And then the rest day today, riders do about a 60 to 90 minute recovery pace to stay loose. But for the staff, 12-hour workday, full day. They have press conferences, medical checks, tactical debriefs, talking points. Vingegaard, can he find 2 minutes and 42 seconds? Toddy in yellow, Del Toro in white. 7-second white jersey fight. And then, but also Philipsen's winless sprint campaign. So we could talk about that. Do you have anything to add about that?
No, there's more sprinting to come, so I'm not too worried about that. I think that he will get a win during this tour. I feel pretty confident in that. I don't really see. I know the white jersey is really close. Honestly, I think we'll see at the end of this that Del Toro will take it. Del Toro is, I mean, the clock is actually, I feel the clock is actually way closer than the way that Del Toro is riding. So I think Del Toro is going to pull that off as a win. So we'll see. Again, the heat has played a huge factor so far. I think it's going to continue to play a huge factor as we continue on for the final 2 weeks here. So I think we got a lot of great racing ahead of us. So we'll have to see. But a lot of sprints left, a lot of mountains left. We'll see how it goes. It's anybody's game at this point.
So what's next? Stage 10 tomorrow, Bastille Day, about 167 kilometers. It's a mountain stage. There are 7 categorized climbs, 38 meters of elevation, and the flat hilly days. Yeah, so that's it. It is a mountain stage. I apologize.
Mm-hmm. And I will say something about Bastille Day. Bastille Day, obviously, huge French holiday. That is the day that the French riders, every French rider out there wants to win on Bastille Day. Doesn't happen very often. The last time it happened, I believe, was in 1985, that a French rider, Bernard Hinault, I believe, is the last one in 85 who won on Bastille Day. The French riders are always trying to win on that day because that would be huge. You know, it'd be like an American rider winning on the 4th of July. It would be huge. Doesn't happen very often, but you typically see on Bastille Day that the French really are really pushing, regardless of their team, to get out there. If there's a breakaway, they want to be in the breakaway because they know that would be a huge honor. So that's always exciting to see how that plays out.
Stage 10 will also start in a town that makes over half of France's umbrellas. It is one of France's rainiest and coldest towns.
Well, you can't have too many French umbrellas, so I guess it's a good thing. Are they better or worse than, say, the Swiss or the German umbrellas? I don't know, but
I bet you the Swiss make a fine umbrella.
I don't know. Not a lot of Swiss are very good at making things that move. So are the Germans. Moving parts. Not a lot of moving parts to an umbrella, so I don't know.
Stage 10 will finish where Vingegaard outsprinted Toddy in one of the great duels of the 2024 Tour in the shadows of Pierre Mary, Europe's largest volcano, and it's extinct. So it is extinct.
Let's hope so. 2024, Vingegaard really showed Toddy. So we'll see. I mean, he's got a good track record on that.
That's all I got for today. That's a little rest day update. No rest for the wicked for you and I, but yes, I'm enjoying. I've learned a lot so far. I told you that I hope to learn during this. I've learned that I cannot pronounce French names. I also have learned that
You also can't pronounce Danish names, Belgium names, Spanish names. It's okay.
Where is that
Find the button.
Oh, sorry.
I will admit I'm not doing a whole lot better. I did caveat early that I have very little foreign language experience, but I will say to our defense, you listen to different broadcasts of the tour and different announcers, and there the professional commentators are not all on the same page as far as how to pronounce these names. So I don't feel so bad.
Well, I have a couple things. Our team member and good friend Ed made me smile ear to ear this morning. He sent us a message, and he said, "Let me find it here." He said, "A breakaway tune earworm at 1.6 is not something you want to experience." So, and then of course we know that Melanie reached out. They're going to be at Ragbri. Her and Keith are going to be there. They're going to have a Ragbri get together. For those of you who are going to Ragbri in the area, they are going to be hosting a meet and greet for the team. Anyone going? It's going to be Saturday, July 8th from 2:30 to 3 o'clock at the corner of Iowa Avenue and 7th Street in front of the library. So come meet other team members if you want to be cycling men or cycling women of leisure. I believe that Keith will be sporting his de brim, and we obviously love him for that. Listen, Keith, do not take any negativity from Michael. And then I thought I would talk about something else. Our good friend Wade Paul wrote us, and he said, I saw that the Tour de Donut was last weekend, and the race where you get time taken off for every donut you eat at 2 donut shops in the middle of the 36-mile race. This raises the question. Who do you think won the 5-mile race at 2% incline where you have to eat 6 donuts before riding? Joey Chestnut or Tadej Pogacar? Obviously, bicycle and gear would all be the same. So that's
questions to ponder.
Yeah, Chestnut, who didn't he just win another eating contest or?
He's always winning, hot dog eating contest or whatever. But I don't know if he can ride worth diddly. So.
Can you imagine being a doctor, one of those people so how's your cholesterol?
The doctor, just like he walks in the door, it's like, you're going to die if you don't stop this. This is not a healthy relationship with food.
I've won 15 years in a row. Yeah, let me show you your medical chart. I believe you.
You've never seen one of those guys make it to age 80, have you?
No. But appreciate the community reaching out. We will mention the Ragbri meetup up until it makes logical sense. Obviously, we don't want to mention it past, but we appreciate Keith and Melanie doing that. And I really hope that you and the family are enjoying your trip.
We are, and I did want to say, even if you've not done anything with our community, the cycling men or the cycling women of leisure, and you're going to be at Ragbri, you don't have to have a card. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is show up and say hello and join in the community that they're creating there. So I just wanted to have an open invitation to anybody that there's no special requirement for you to attend the meet and greet or anything like that. It's just an open community, get together, meet some new people, that type of thing. So I would encourage anybody who's got some time there on Saturday, once you get in, you got some free time, go down there, hang out, and meet some fellow cyclists. So
definitely, I definitely know that meeting Keith and Melanie would be a lot of fun, and other people that will probably be there as well. I've been watching people on social media already comment, so that's great. Unless you have anything else, I will give everybody what I know they've stuck around this long for.
More of me?
No.
No.
sun and seize the day. Push the limit, feel the heat. Listen to the rhythm beat. Keep on moving, never slow. Where the yellow jersey goes. The tour is calling out your name. This is the Leisure Breakaway.